But I wanted to real quick say, when I was a senior in high school, a 16-year-old, I could dunk. I'm only 6'4", but I could stand right underneath the rim, jump straight up and dunk. Made it to the final at the U of I basketball camp in the slam dunk contest.
You was a tall-ass white girl.
No, I was just, I just could jump for a white boy, that's all. And we actually had a coach that knew the head coach of a junior college female national champion basketball team that just happened to be like 45 minutes away from us. And they wanted to have our high school team come and scrimmage them to help, make them better on defense. And,
sure.
And I'll tell you what, man, they couldn't get anything off in the paint. I was throwing everything out of bounds. Everything was good. And I was saying, get that weak shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. It was like disheartening.
Not this house, motherfucker.
Yeah, it was disheartening for these ladies, for sure. I mean, I was to the point I was just grabbing their shit and bringing it down. They couldn't get a shot off. They could jack up threes, but the bottom line is...
They could jack more than that.
Men, when it comes to basketball, football, baseball, these are sports that the females they can't compete with it at all. So it's 100% unfair to have a man with a penis and XY chromosomes playing in a female sport. I'll never change that at all. But again, zero issues with transgender people. Don't care. Zero issues. I don't have kids, so I literally have zero skin in the game. But you watch these videos where guys have daughters, and I'll bet you more than anything that these two NBA players that are talking about going into declaring for the WNBA draft probably have daughters, or they have friends that have daughters, and they don't want dicks swinging in the locker room.
Right.
Look, it's pretty simple. Then they'll bring up the argument, the left will, well, there's only like 10 of them in Division I college sports. That doesn't matter. One is too many. You've got a dude with the dick playing with chicks. You saw the boxing match that happened in the Olympics where that guy beat the shit out of that chick. They had to fucking pull her out of there like first round.
Yeah.
Put me in a ring with any Olympic female boxer, I'll beat the shit out of her. Sorry, I just will. I'm a dude. That's how it fucking works. Stop with the mental illness, man. So everything's right wing. If you don't think that men should kick the shit out of women in the boxing ring, you're far right wing. You're an extremist, dude. You have kids, right?
Yeah.
You have a daughter?
I got a son.
Oh, you have a son?
Yeah.
Do you think it'd be cool if it might be cool if he goes and beats, and he's able to box a chick like a female?
No, man.
No.
I don't think he should.
It all comes down to physicality and the simple fact that this is ridiculous. I can't even take it anymore. I'm fucking losing my shit. All right, so this next one's going to be fun. I'm a fan of Clay Travis, but Clay Travis has apparently decided to put up $10 million to put his money where his mouth is. I mean, $10 million. I mean,
where exactly is his mouth right now?
Slacky type of, gash over there.
Oh.
So he says he'll put up $10 million for the WNBA championship Las Vegas Aces to play a boys high school state championship team of his choosing.
Because the WNBA has right now a lot of coaches that are coming out, including in the last day or two, saying, hey, if a man identifies as a woman, he should be able to play in the WNBA.
Right.
I think
That's what they're saying.
Absolutely ludicrous. It's absurd. The WNBA commissioner has not spoken out in favor of Sophie Cunningham or even just in favor of basic rules. It's called the WNBA because it's the Women's Basketball Association there, right?
But what is a women's?
Allow men to play. I think we should have an actual game, not NBA players against WNBA players, high school boys. Let me pick a team. I will put it on pay-per-view. We'll
I love
donate
this.
all the profits to Tunnel to Towers for wounded warriors, for the families out there that they're helping to take care of, first responders. You know Frank Siller. They do incredible
Johnny Jello's
work.
fucking
We'll
unemployment check.
If the high school boys win, I will give them $10 million. If the WNBA team wins, I will give them $10 million.
It's a win-win.
We would raise tens of millions of dollars for charity.
Yeah.
And I'm putting my money where my mouth is. If the WNBA really doesn't,
which is coincidentally on my
much better than women at basketball, then the champion of the WNBA should be able to beat a bunch of high school boys, Will. So far, they haven't responded. They always talk about how they want more money. This is more money for one basketball game than has ever been paid to win in the history of the sport.
Hey, Chad, it's Rodney and Johnny Jello. We're going to touch base here on the WNBA and what's going on with the current NBA players that are retired that are looking to transgender and then go ahead and try to play in the WNBA. What are the exact guidelines up to date right now as far as males playing in the WNBA, meaning the Women's National Basketball League?
All right. So right now, the WNBA's published rule is very simple. Only players who are women are eligible to play, but it doesn't define women. And that's the catch. The league hasn't changed that language. But after the recent high-profile filings, and they've said they're reviewing it. So there's no formal approval or change yet.
Yeah, I like how they're hovering the fence. So by definition, if I identify as a female, I should be able to, or I should not be able to declare for the WNBA draft, because I'm actually thinking about doing it, as well as a lot of people out there watching this video. If you feel like you got what it takes to be in the WNBA and you're transgendering, you should be able to do that.
If you declared based only on identifying as a woman, that doesn't automatically make you eligible. The league hasn't said the self-ID alone is enough, and there's no example of someone assigned male at birth being approved to play. That's why this is in the spotlight right now. The league says it's reviewing the policy, but nothing's been announced yet.
Yeah, but I thought if I just identify as a woman, I'm a woman.
That depends on what definition you're using. In sports, eligibility isn't based just on personal identity. It's based on whatever the league's policy says. And
right, so a male has an XY chromosome, correct?
Right.
And what does a female have?
Typically XX.
What do you mean typically?
Typically is important because there are rare variations.
So rare, meaning like less than 0.1% of the population. My whole point is we're being held hostage by a community that's less than 0.01% of the population. And now when people are standing up against it, they're simply saying enough is enough. I'm going to play in the WNBA because I'm going to identify as a female. And if anybody says anything different, you're being transphobic. Bottom line. Johnny, what do you think about that?
Well, here's my question here. Is there a breast requirement? Because I got at least double C's on me right now.
Johnny Jello for the WNBA,
so
guys.
Johnny Jello, with my double C rack breasts, would like to play for the WNBA.
Do you have a team?
I'm identifying as the female. I'm also black, by the way.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Part Asian. I would like to play for the WNBA. Can I do that?
That explains that Fast and Furious car you pulled up in.
Damn Skippy. Only a female drives a Ford Focus.
So, what do you think about that, Chad?
The league hasn't said that self-identification alone is enough. That's exactly what the current debate is about. As for the percentage, it depends on definitions. If you're talking about transgender adults, overall estimates in the U.S. are around 1%. Not 0.001.
You know what it sounds like to me is a bunch of illogical thinking. There is absolutely zero critical thinking going into this, and you're taking people with mental illness and you're perpetuating that out there. And I think it's sad. I don't think you're helping these people, and I damn sure know you're not helping little girls compete against boys. It's not helpful. Johnny and I have given you our thoughts, and now we want yours. So drop it in the comments. Agree with us, disagree with us. We don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Just tell us why. And if you enjoyed the show, hit that subscribe button and make sure to do that. I know it's hard to click on that button, get off porn for 2 or 3 minutes and do that. Turn on the notifications and come back for the next one. And remember, as always, God loves you and so do we. So take care, comb your hair. See you later, masturbator.
And that's it.